Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete for the Sony PlayStation. Last time we'd arrived in Marivia to meet Master Lunn, and here he is.
Master Lunn, we desperately need your help. Well, perhaps you are expecting too much of me. I am merely a servant of the art of karate. But enough talking here. It's quite noisy in the great dojo. Please, come this way.
And yeah, don't mind me blatantly increasing the volume there, you guys, sorry. I totally forgot that was going to show up right in the middle of my screen. Anyway, okay, so there is a chest down here, an Earth Crest. I'm going to take that first. I'm pretty sure that gives us access to Earth Magic. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to her, Lamina, I mean, and that gives her, at the very end here, she gets Rock Viper, Rock Crush, and Crack Point. I don't know too many enemies that are actually weak to Earth, but I'm curious what happens if I enable, okay, so when you equip the Power Crest in conjunction with another crest, it's going to supposedly enhance it, so I don't know if that changes. Yeah, it doesn't actually change the spells, but supposedly it makes them more powerful. So I'm going to leave that on and see what kind of effect that has. Now then, Jean, you say that you and your friends need my help, but you haven't said why. Master Lunn, have you heard of a martial art called the Shadow Dragon Fist? I'm afraid I've never heard of it, Jean, and I've never heard of, and I've heard of every martial art. Are you sure that, yes, Lunn, it's real. It's a martial art of pain, darkness, and death. It's the art of the assassin. An assassin art? How horrible. The man who teaches this art is a coward who hides behind a mask. His name is unknown. He kidnaps helpless children, he breaks their fragile minds, and he teaches them to kill. His victims become mindless soldiers, willing to do anything for their masked master. Willing to kill in the name of the Shadow Dragon cult. How sickening, how horrible. How do you know so much of this cult, Jean? Did they kidnap someone close to you? Not quite, Master Lunn. They kidnapped me. What? We've already seen a little bit of a flashback, so, it can't be true, Jean. You're just making all this up to get Lunn to help us, aren't you? Sadly, no, Ruby. It's true. It's all true. I still have nightmares, and I still remember what happened on the day I escaped. So we're going back to this flashback again. We saw this a little bit earlier, but now they're going to flesh it out a bit more. You're a liar. You've lied since the beginning. The Shadow Fist isn't an art of strength. It's an art of death, smeared in the blood of the innocent. Have you already forgotten my teachings, Jean? Strength means nothing unless it is wielded. The Shadow Dragon Fist is not the art of death. That is the art of ultimate strength. I need to pause and increase my volume, you guys. I'm sorry. I probably didn't even have to pause, but I just wanted to. Shut up, your words are lies and your heart is black. I won't do your bidding any longer. Why do you run from us, Jean? Wherever you may go, you will take our teachings with you. Your soul now thirsts for blood, and your body aches to quench it. Come to me, Jean. Come to me and accept your destiny within the cult of the Shadow Dragon. Ugh. Are you angry, Jean? Are you angry enough to strike at me? Stand up and use what I have taught you. Allow the anger to infiltrate your soul. I won't fight you. I won't use the Shadow Dragon Fist. You don't control me anymore. Not true, Jean. I control your life, and I summon your death. Well, that sucked. I was found near death at the bottom of the cliff by a traveling caravan. Ah, so that's how she met up with them. They brought me back from the brink of death and took me in as one of their own. Since that day, I've been trying to forget my past, to block it completely out of my mind. But now I know I can't live like that anymore. I have to confront it no matter how much it hurts. I have to find the masked man and make sure he doesn't do to any other children what he did to me. Jean. Oh, Jean, how noble. Do I talk to him again? Jean, thank you for bringing this Shadow Dragon cult to my attention. I cannot forgive anyone who would train helpless children in the ways of such evil. Your story has reminded me of rumors which were recently brought to my attention. A group of bandits have been robbing travelers in the vicinity of Taben's Peak. And your description of the Shadow Dragon cult matches the descriptions of the bandits. I thought it was just a band of petty thieves, but it seems that I was wrong. Jean, I would ask a favor. Go to Taben's Peak and search for a link between the bandits and the Shadow Dragon cult. Once you locate their hideout, I will lead an attack upon it. Know this, I will bring them to justice, one way or another. I never thought you would do so much for us. I will do all that you have requested of me. Thank you, Master Lunn. Okay, so that pretty much gives us our next mission, and that's to head to Taben's Peak and do a little bit of investigating as far as the Shadow Dragon cult is concerned. And, thankfully, since I've pretty much done all the upgrades necessary, as far as equipment goes anyway, I can go ahead and leave right away. So off we go to Taben's Peak. And funny enough, we have to be mega careful around here. Taben's Peak is just ahead, and this is where Master Lunn said most of the robberies are taking place. Keep your eyes peeled and your hands on your valuables. Ronfar, take your hands out of your pants. Just following orders. You're disgusting. And hilarious. That was actually pretty funny. So yeah, if you wanted to blaze right on by, Vane is that way. Unfortunately, we can't go there because it is blocked. Another interesting fact about Taben's Peak that I read, it's actually a repurposing,
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle-in-law. It's the spitting image of you, Ruby, except it's white. Hey, I thought you were supposed to be one of a kind.
I thought I was. Hey, you over there, wait up! Are you deaf or something? I said wait! Where'd that little one go? I know he's in here somewhere. Hello? Oh, yo, oxen free! Hey! Put me down this instant! Who do you think you are?
Gotcha, you little twerp. My name is Null. What are you doing on my property? I don't welcome trespassers, so you'd better have a good story.
So yeah, Null should be familiar. Yeah, he was in the first game actually, but as I was saying, Taben's Peak, it's... I'll get to that in a minute. Try to grab me like that again and I'll chew your fingers off. Those are some very big words from such a little cat. It's funny that Null's saying that. It can't be, but it has to be. Oh great, not only are you rude, but you're crazy. Stop mumbling to yourself. And stop staring at me. Don't you know it's impolite to ogle a beautiful lady? No, you don't. Never mind. I'm not going to take any gruff from a pink cat with a big mouth. Listen here, Taben's Peak is our property and you're trespassing. I don't have the time to escort you out of here, but I'm sure you can make it out on your own. Don't let me find you around here again or I'll have to take more drastic action. Goodbye! Yeah, okay. That boy is nothing but a rude, crude pain in the butt. Jean, was he a member of the Shadow Dragon cult? I don't think so. I don't remember ever seeing his face. His aura was not one of evil, but it was unusual. Perhaps he is... Oh, sure, gang up on me and tell me what a nice guy he is. You wouldn't feel the same way if he yanked on your wings. Let's see where he's going, hero. Okay, God, can I get some explaining in? Null, funny that he's calling Ruby a cat, because all throughout the first game, that's what everyone called him. And as I was saying about Taben's Peak, it's actually a repurposing or a reconstruction, or at least this is what I read, of the grindery from the first game. Again, a lot of connections to the first game. I mean, that makes sense since this is a sequel. Hello. But, yeah. I never actually knew that before I read that. I don't remember where I read it, actually. It's either online or somewhere. I'm just going to try physical attacks and see where that gets me. Oops. I should probably switch out Lamina's weapon. I think she still has that flame staff equipped. Okay, and I need to change the layout of my party as well. I'll probably do that after this. I'll change her weapon, and I'll fix that, and then...
I'll take care of this.
And then I'll probably call it a video. And oh, I am loving Lucia actually being useful for a change. Oh. So yeah, these guys aren't too tough at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch out for the water staff. And then, now, where am I going? System, option, no, not options, tactics. And this is where you can sort of change the layout. We'll put Hero there, Ronfar, you can go up in the top corner. Jean, you can go there. Lamina, you can go there. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do a layout where no one will be grouped into the same zone and get hit by like those multiple target spells. Unless it's a hit-all spell. Oh no, get away from me. Leave me be. Leave me alone. You're seriously going to do that the entire time, aren't you? Well, I'm just going to go back down then. Alright, okay. That is all we're doing for today, you guys. When we come back, we're going to continue exploring Taben's Peak and see exactly what's going on here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.